we're gonna draw dystopia worlds that are when people are like can't figure anything out, everything's screwed up, every single character in the story is an idiot, they're going through terrible situations, all of them have terrible baggage.
Is dystopia is like everything's perfect?
No, that's a utopia. Which
Okay.
for the most part, they're all screwed up.
Well, because I was gonna say, I thought you were saying like, a utopia. And
utopia
this
where
and that,
everybody's screwed up.
because it really is. The
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
You hardly ever see it.
It's the idea again.
Yeah.
Like if you think of utopia and it's anything different from people who've just had a change of heart about what it means to be alive and are like functionally decent, then your idea of a utopia is already screwed up, and that's why people get screwed up by that too. And yeah, the idea: don't put ideas in front of your way. And it's funny because this is not an idea.
What's not an idea?
Like the thing we're talking about. If we're talking about people putting ideas in front of your way, that's not an idea because people do it. Which is tricky to see, like that fine line of what is an idea that you're putting in your way versus reality is such a fine line. So that it like, here's an example, or it is the example of like, as soon as, if people don't put ideas in front of their way and you're talking to somebody and they don't have an idea in their way about what they need to do something, you don't have the idea, or like, if we're talking about it this way, the reality is they don't have an idea about it. So we could talk about it that way.
Okay.
If we have an idea about how people behave or whatever, and the person approaches us without an idea about what needs to be done, then our idea about what people are like will get in the way of us actually having a relationship with that person.
I don't.
Okay, so there's a person that isn't getting in their own way. Let's put it really simple.
Why don't we talk about like us?
Okay, if you're approaching me, or actually, there's a monkey or a random person. We'll call them Bob. There's Bobby Banana, Bob Nagin, Bondology approaches us. They don't have an idea about something. Like they're not in their own way.
Sure.
When you look at them, you have this clarity that when you look at people putting things in, getting in their own way, you can see that. When you see people not getting in their own way, you can see that. I have an idea about what people are like, which is getting in my way from seeing people.
Okay.
So when I see people putting ideas in their own way, I don't see that. When I see Bobby Banana approaching us and they're not getting in their own way, I can't see that. Because I have an idea about what people are like that's getting in my way.
Sure.
So if you that tricky fine line is if you don't put ideas in front of yourself and you're not getting in your own way with your ideas and your conclusions about reality and how everything works, then you can see when anything is in its own way and when anything is not. But if you have an idea, if you have gotten in your own way by approaching life with conclusions and all that, you'll never see reality because you've got an idea in your way. You're in your own way.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain how to know whether you have an idea in your own way or not.
No, it doesn't. But it's a fancy thing anyway. How to get out of your own way. I bet there's like so many self-help books about this. That sounds like such a vague self-help book title. Don't get in your own way. It's like one of those catchphrases that's just thrown around everywhere, even in media where they don't know what it means. Yeah. Breathe. Be aware of your breath. You can't have an idea.
It really is the best.
Breathe.
Yeah. Just breathe.
Step one. Once you figure that out, once you can breathe and be mildly aware of something that you're okay with regardless of its circumstances.
That's always happening to you or with you or as you.
Then more will just clear itself up. You'll just start to get peace and clarity and happiness. Yeah. Sure. So simple. Be kind to your neighbor. Breathe.